Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the morning show. Good morning, Andy.
Good morning. I went to the Masters. You know how many people are mad at me for wearing this stuff? Most.
Yeah, most.
Sorry.
Happy new month. Happy May Day. 1st of May already. Can you believe it?
I cannot. It went so quickly. It's my birthday month.
That's right, yeah.
Yeah. So I'm very excited.
So you're going to talk about the Masters and your birthday.
Masters and my birthday. Masters and my birthday. That's
59 degrees right now in Jackson. We do have a chance of an isolated shower or two, but it will become sunny, a beautiful afternoon, a high of 77 degrees.
Perfect.
Let's head outside and see how things look.
If you say so, let's do it.
Yeah.
Should be a nice night. We have a middle school track meet that I think you and I are both attending tonight. Well, I don't know if you're going.
Well, my calendar's been overscheduled.
Has it?
Yeah.
Well, if you have an opportunity,
I will try.
No, it should be a nice night.
How many more meets are there?
I'm not sure. I'm not sure, but Brandon and I were talking. There's only 25 school days left for the kids. Isn't that crazy? Just goes so quick. So quick. So end of the year stuff is happening at all of these schools.
Last night, the City Council had a special meeting to determine who would be on the ballot for Ward 5 City Council. The current council person, Shalonda Hunt, did not, she submitted a application petition, but it was disqualified because she had some issues with her school board filing previously. So there's no one. So the City Council had to choose one, two, or more people. If they chose more than two, there would be a primary. If they chose just two, there would be just the general election.
General election.
So they chose 2 plus 2, 2 plus 1,
So that's 3.
4 maybe. They selected Todd Moore and Holly Rose. They're qualified. They're on the ballot for sure. But they will also put on the ballot Christy Davis and Laura Dwyer-Schlechte if those two settle taxes and fees that are overdue with the city by 5 p.m. Thursday.
Brandon, I'll be honest. I thought Laura was a council member already. So I'm confused.
She spent many years in and out of the council.
In and out. Mayor at one time, right? Was Laura the mayor?
No.
Really? Vice mayor?
No.
Not that I'm aware of. Okay. All right. Well, we'll get to the bottom of all that.
She might have been a vice mayor at one point, but I don't think so. But she wanted to be, she was redistricted out of her ward seat, and then so she didn't run, and then now, so despite, I think she had said, I'll never run for that seat again, but here she is, maybe she is. But Shalonda might, she told the city that she might do a write-in campaign, so there might be 5. Anywhere from 2 to 5 candidates wanting to represent Ward 5.
It should be a heck of an election, Bart. Heck of an election. I had an early lunch yesterday with one of my former coaches.
Oh, who's that?
Pat Neville.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we had a 11:15 lunch.
That's early.
That's what time retirees eat, I found.
Oh,
so, yeah, I had a
because
nice...
they have to be hungry again for dinner at 4.
And I ate like an older folk. What do you think I had?
You had half and half.
I had a half of a BLT on marble rye and a cup of soup.
That's a traditional retiree lunch.
Yeah, it was very nice.
Yeah.
It was very nice. Tasted.
What did Pat have?
Pat had the same thing.
Half and half?
Yeah, somehow he ended up with chicken salad too. I wasn't sure how that worked out. I think he had half and half. But
So it wasn't each other's half.
Right.
Oh.
And then actually Pat ordered a to-go for Amy, and
His wife.
I paid for that.
Oh, nice. It's baseball season, and last night a baseball game, MLB baseball game, almost didn't get played because there was a problem with bees. It was the LA Dodgers and Arizona Diamondbacks. A swarm of bees atop the netting right behind home plate at Chase Field.
Jeez.
So the game got delayed for 2 hours.
That's amazing.
Yeah. So they called Blue Sky Pest Control. And there he is. The guy came in and
He took care of them.
He sucked the bees up into a giant bee vacuum like a Ghostbuster. And this,
It's interesting that they'd have. How
and the bee man.
about that? You're sitting there, you're probably thinking, man, I'm on call for the evening hours tonight.
You got to throw out the first pitch.
Look, he didn't even take his beekeeper hat off.
Oh.
That's a good looking bee service guy. He looks like he knows what he's doing there.
I'm from Central Casting.
Very, very good. Wow.
Yeah.
We were talking about phrases that should be retired. And we've got a couple.
Okay.
All right. The one that I dislike the most is, I did a thing.
I don't like that.
I hate that.
I did a thing.
Yeah, it's usually accompanied by, maybe on social media, there'll be a, I did a thing, and then there'll be a picture of you standing next to
Oh, I hate
a
that.
used Dodge Stratus.
Yeah.
Or your hair is cut off, and you did a thing. Or a new tattoo. I did a thing. Bought a house. Did a little thing. That's what people do.
Yeah.
They say, I did a little thing.
I did a little thing. Or, and then this happened. That's another one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. There's another one that is happening too, and it's called. I just learned this morning. Kids are saying, it's giving.
Never heard of it.
Yeah, like here, I'll give you an example.
Okay.
I'll use it in a sentence. All right, Brandon. First, I'm going to need our I've been framed photo of the week. Okay.
Okay. Need a prop?
I need a prop because they're teaching me how to use this stuff. Okay. It's time now for our I've been framed photo of the week. And it's giving Kentucky Derby vibes. I think I said that right. No, this is our I've
giving.
Been Framed photo of the week, presented by I've Been Framed. This is from the Baroque Ridge House Lakeside ribbon cutting. And like I said, it's giving Kentucky
giving.
Derby vibes.
The phrase I don't like, people say, at the end of the day, blah, 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 blah.
Oh,
blah.
right. At the end of the day, we'll agree to disagree.
And the other thing, at meetings, I go to a lot of meetings, and at the beginning of the meeting, someone will say, before we get started, we have some housekeeping on.
Oh,
I can't stand
that makes me ill. I can see Jeff Beal in the green room, and he agrees with us on
Yeah.
that.
That's
Jeff-
housekeeping items, and you're waiting for someone to bring a vacuum on.
I've been on boards
Yeah.
with Jeff before, and if you glance over to him when the housekeeping items are brought up,
Yeah.
not happy.
No.
Not happy at all. Yeah, I don't like that either. That might be worse than I did a thing.
And there's phrases on menus I can't stand.
Like
Like
what? Sauteed?
Smothered
Smothered.
in sauce or gravy, or swimming. So I don't want to see the fish come out swimming in a beurre blanc sauce. Or I think two words that should never be on a menu: succulent and juicy.
Succulent?
Succulent and juicy.
Juicy?
It's gross. It means bloody, basically. Juicy. It's juicy. It's
Okay.
bloody.
All right, well,
all right.
I did a thing and went to the Masters. I'm not sure if anyone knows that. Hey, there's a garage sale coming up at All Star Rental, one of our great partners, All Star Rental. You know, they help us so much when we get ready to do those hockey games at Optimist. They hook us up. And hey, check this out. They have their donation-based garage sale. All proceeds are going to benefit Special Olympics. So check it out, May 4th, 9 to 3. And maybe get some cool tools for your garage.
Nice. Are you a fan of watching the Tigers on Bally Sports via Comcast?
No,
You can't.
no.
You can't.
They're done?
Bally Sports and Comcast are in a dispute. Comcast pays Bally Sports for the rights to carry the channel, and Bally wants more money. And Bally's been through bankruptcy, you know, they're hurting for money. So they're holding up Comcast, and you, the viewer, are the victim because
the middle-
of the greed of Bally Sports. And it's when you are like WLAJ in Lansing isn't on some systems like DirecTV or Dish because they're greedy and they're demanding more money. They already
Give-
sell advertising. That's their method. That's their business model. but they want extra money from the cable companies. The cable company says, our customers don't want to be paying $8 or $10 extra a month for your channel, which is full of advertising.
Correct. I
So,
wonder what the current advertisers are doing now. It's funny you mentioned that local channels not being available. We were at one of the Marriotts up there, and they have Dish, and we were looking for ABC because we wanted to watch the Lakers game in the lobby. We could not find it on the menu, but on their home screen, it's one of the channels. So it's like, hey, you can see the channel, but if you want to, you have to pay $10 more to get the local channel. So
I can never figure out the TV in the hotels, and so I just watch the channel with the video of the restaurant and the
yeah,
pool.
that is very nice. It's very nice. I've never stayed at a nice enough hotel where the TV showed about the hotel.
Oh,
So,
it's always the first channel. You can't get it off.
well,
And I don't like to touch the remote in a hotel room. Do you?
I don't like to touch anything in the hotel room. I've always wanted to do what those videos show people to do, where you turn off the lights and you hold up this phone to see if there's any listening devices and things like that. But it turns out I just end up staying in the hotel and not doing anything about it.
A suggestion, bring a Ziploc bag to put the remote in so you don't have to touch it.
That's a good idea too. Very good idea. Hey, I have a question. Where can you eat in this town after 9 p.m.?
Nowhere.
Tell me. That's not fast food or fast casual.
I think the
That's wrong. Up there.
Oak Tree Hunt
Really?
Club.
I don't know. I don't know. Let me know if there's a place that we can go on a Wednesday or Thursday night, 9:15. You're home from a game and want to get something to eat that's not fast food.
Got you one better. Where can you eat after 8 p.m. on a Sunday?
I also found out what time people are going to Long John Silver's.
What time?
Between 7 and 8:30 on Saturdays.
Oh,
Yes, that's
Chase
when.
Sports Bar is open till 11.
Oh, Chase.
Chase
yeah,
Sports
of course,
Bar,
the
yeah.
Chase.
Been there,
Yeah, the Chase.
Yeah.
And even on Sundays too.
They are. We had
Yeah.
Chase
yeah.
on Sunday.
Okay,
Yeah,
there you
excuse
go.
me, the
there
Chase.
There are places. Dirty Bird. I was at the Dirty Bird, and someone came in at 9 o'clock, and they said yes.
The Chase. I'm sorry. Yeah, the answer was the Chase. Yeah.
There are places.
We need people to sign up for floats for the Rose Parade. Get your office staff together and decorate one of your employees' trucks and join the parade. That's all you got to do. We'd love to see you.
Busy week in high school sports. Busy night last night.
Busy night. You were at you were all the way out at Grass Lake for the track and field meet. It was a very, very busy meet.
Yes, bright sunny night.
Gorgeous night for track and field.
Yeah, great meet.
Awesome night. There's the scores. We have a lot of blowouts on the scoreboard, and I'm going to show you the blowout of the day. It was Concord 31, Maple Valley 1, and Concord 23, Maple Valley 2 in the doubleheader. I wonder if any records were set.
Oh, I
Like
bet.
54 runs in 2 games. I mean, that's pretty
That's a
good.
record right there.
Yeah. Here's what's coming up. Or excuse me, here's the soccer. Lakewood took care of Springport. Big win for Lumen Christi over Liggett. And Harper Creek over Northwest. In lacrosse, Jackson took care of Kazoo Central. Here's what's coming up on deck for tonight. Baseball, soccer, softball, tennis, and track and field all around the area. We'll have photos and results on jtv.tv later today.
Awesome. And be sure and check out all throughout the rest of the school year the coverage of high school sports from JTV, the world leader in local high school sports coverage. Speaking of sports, this weekend is the Kentucky Derby.
Yes.
And Brandon, can I have those papers back, please?
You can handle that. Yes.
Yeah.
I should apologize yesterday because
Lots of
I played a game with Brandon and forgot you were the host of the show.
Yeah, that's
Sorry
right.
about
Yeah.
that. You did get mad at that.
Have you got your hat picked out for the Kentucky Derby?
Yes, I do.
Do you?
I'll bring it tomorrow.
Okay.
You've seen it.
Well, if you don't have a hat yet, Panera Bread has a new hat made out of their bread bowl. Yes.
I wonder if they'll be able to get the. Never mind.
It's for the most exciting 2 minutes in sports. That will be, it'll blow away all those high-priced chapeaus. And it's made from a bread bowl. And actually, this is real, but it's not real bread, so you can actually buy one. But I don't know if you can get it here in time for the Kentucky Derby.
I don't think you can get that at our local Panera. They should work on just getting the meat on the sandwich properly.
Sometimes it's not on meat. It's not on the bread.
It's halfway off.
Yeah. I noticed
I
that.
don't know why that is. So I looked into your Kentucky Derby news yesterday because I was a little startled. The 12 horses.
Yeah.
It's true.
Yeah.
No, it's true. He's right about the
12
12
horses died last year.
I have 2 new horse names. Do you want to play?
Yeah.
Brandon, do you want to play too?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. True or false? Domestic product.
Not a horse name.
I'd say not a horse name.
It is a horse
It
name.
is a horse name.
It is a horse name. Domestic product. Society man.
Yes, that is a.
I'll say no.
It is.
It is.
It is. So you were 1 for 2. Brandon, you were 0 for 2.
Are those 2 of the dead horses?
These are the horses that have yet to run in the Derby. So there's 22 horses in the Derby, so it's an over 50% chance that we got to quit talking about the horses here.
175th running of the Kentucky Derby.
They've made changes to the track since last year. They've softened the track. I've looked into this, so the sand is a little bit softer.
And they spent nearly, I think something like $2 billion redoing the place, so the horses are more comfortable and less likely to die.
That's exactly right, Bart.
Lab mice, they test products on lab mice.
I do, yeah.
Yeah,
I've
well, it
known
turns
that ever
out-
since I was a young boy.
Lab mice are deliberately making mistakes during experiments to annoy the scientists studying them. According to Dr. Kishore Kuchibultola, an assistant professor at Johns Hopkins University, yes, these rats, these lab mice, they're on to us.
Really?
Yes.
Well,
Who's on the show today?
we have with us Jeff Beal, the superintendent at Jackson Public Schools, and Jeff joins us right after this break.